if I could say anything, so these are books that helped me. And what's interesting is I've noticed that as I go through life, like this is very customized to me. Not even Megan, my wife, has the same affinity towards these books as I do. And some of them were great, and some, The Alchemist, I think has a much wider acceptance. Partly because it's told like a parable, so people can get what they need out of it, and because it's fun and it's not too hard to read and all that kind of stuff. But after reading all of these books and everything, I I went through a time period where I was like asking my inner self or my intuition for guidance for everything. And I think that that was a good thing because I needed to be in tune a little bit more. I needed to learn to trust and to do things that while they weren't completely dumb, like I never, had this feeling like, oh, cut off your arm, okay, I'll do it even though I don't know why. That's obviously a gruesome and extremely extreme example, but I never had like some intuition that said, okay, you got to go quit your job right now, or you got to whatever, do something that doesn't make any sense. Usually my intuition comes a bit over time. I hold to the scriptural concept from Galatians that it is peaceful and quiet and still and easy to be entreated and all those words. But it basically, so I was following my intuition for a long time, and then my intuition stopped telling me what to do, and then I'm like, why, intuition, are you stopping to tell me what to do? And then my intuition basically told me, hey, you create your life. I mean, I'm super paraphrasing and combining like a million thoughts that I had, but it's essentially like you create your life, you do what you want. You make the decisions that you want to make. Yes, your intuition will be there to guide you if you're going to do something that's going to horribly throw you off, or if there's some opportunity that you need to pursue. But life is about creating it, and life is about basically taking an action, making the best of it, and learning from it. Basically taking an action, making the best of it, and learning from it. And I have had that confirmed to me so many times. And so essentially my formula for life now, and I did not have this formula before. I would not have arrived at this formula without a ton of personal introspection and reading, and I journal all the time, and I try a bunch of things, and I have been scared out of my mind, and I've gone through long periods, like months or years, when I haven't taken action. But when I take action, basically what I've learned is in life, do what you want and try to think what you really want. Don't do just, okay, right now, this second I want candy, or right now, the second I want alcohol, or something like that. No, work it out in your mind what you want, short term and long term, and do the things that you want now that will ideally help, but at the very least not hurt your long term. So figure out what you really want and go after that. And then as you're going after it, accept that you're not going to make it in a straight line. And so make the best of any decision you make and learn from it. I really don't like living in Utah, and I left this dream of living in Texas and all this stuff to do that. But you know what? First of all, I've made the best of it, and I am making the best of it. And second of all, I'm honestly getting the feeling like I think long term, I don't even know if I would say that that was the right decision, because the fact of the matter is I probably also long term would have gotten what I need and want if I had made the other decision. But this has helped my marriage a ton being here, and it has helped me get the clarity that I need to really live the life that I want. I have made huge strides in terms of understanding what I really want to do for a career, to generate income, and that I am so grateful for, and I am just extremely, extremely grateful for that. So I'm making the best from it, and I'm also learning from it. The decisions that I made, I journaled a lot, and I can use that the next time I'm in a tough decision place. I can use those learnings to make a better decision in the future. And that's really what life is all about. And it's okay to do things that turn out to feel like they were a mistake, because life isn't about getting it right. It's about living. And every day during almost every day when I do my meditation and my gratitude, I try really hard in my gratitude to think about a couple of things that I really don't like and to feel grateful for them. And I do that because things you don't like yield fruits in your life in so many ways. I mean, they provide resistance, just like weight training provides resistance. Do you hate the weights that you lift that give you muscles? No. They make it hard for you to lift, but they are giving you, they're providing the stimulus needed for your body to develop muscles, and your body and your bones would not develop without that. So that's one good thing about the bad things. They provide you sometimes with some really good lessons that you can use. They allow you to relate to other people. Sometimes they help you steer your life in the direction that you need to go. Not enjoying working at Verisys has helped me to find what I really do want to do. And if it had been okay, I'd probably still be there and just farting around and really just have this underlying unhappiness. But I'd be like, well, it's not too bad and other things are too scary. And it's like, well, no, I'm now not scared, but I know the pain of not living the life that I want to live. And I dislike that pain more than I like cushiness. So, and I'm super grateful for that. So anyway, there's 1,000 different things. I've been rambling forever. Point is, figure out what's good for you, live your life, live it on purpose, and don't be afraid. And there are a ton of resources out there that can help you to develop that courage and to develop that ability. So that is it. All right. Thanks for listening, and talk to you later.